I'm Tom Hennon. I'm one of the UTLs for Google's Software Supply Chain Security program, and I'm a SLSA steering committee member. SLSA is a set of standards and tooling to help organizations secure their software supply chain and for consumers of software to validate the level of security of the software that they use. So for software producers, what it does is it lets them have much greater confidence that the software that they intend to produce is what they actually wind up shipping to their customers. And for their customers, it gives them greater assurance that the software that they're about to run is what the producer claims that it is. The typical other options would involve a lot of manual analysis, security assessment within software producing organizations, where they would really try to deeply understand their CI/CD system, their source code development process, etc. And they would then try to explain that to their auditors and so forth. And what we'd like to see with SLSA is that if you adopt SLSA, if you adopt the SLSA tooling, that a lot of that manual analysis becomes much easier and perhaps just becomes a machine readable result. And similarly for software consumers, when they're trying to understand if they can trust their software vendor, they currently do a deep vendor security assessment and try and understand, can I produce their software if the vendor uses SLSA, then that can be a shortcut during those vendor security assessments. So today SLSA is used at two places within the SDLC. When source is being produced in which it was newly introduced in SLSA 1.2 RC1, and then when that source code is then built into a software package that gets delivered. And so an organization would use it both in their source development process, and then after they've built an artifact, they can check the signed attestations prior to releasing the software to make sure that it meets their requirements. And then consumers can also consume those same attestations to make sure that the software that they're about to execute is what they expect it to be. If you're interested in getting started with SLSA, please visit our website at slsa.dev.